Alright, you guys, so Jason and I are at this place called Gwimby, I think it's called. And it's basically like a national park. If you can see here, it has a hotel with a pool, and there's like all these natural animals, I guess, just roaming around. Well, they're not natural because these birds are in cages. Yeah, it's a biopark. They have spiders. They have all kind of stuff for us to see here. So I'm going to show you guys something else you guys could do while you are in Santa Cruz, Bolivia. I still want to go to the national park they have that's about an hour away, where they have the actual animals roaming around. But the sun just came out. It's been raining all week since we got here, but it's out now and it's staying. So hit the like button if you have not already. We have some natural animals follow me around right now. There's a fucking wasp. Oh, shit. So hit the like button if you have not done it already, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next scene. You guys, we just got in. It was about $46 US to get in, so about $23 a person. We're gonna try to find something to eat and show you guys what's going on over here, so just enjoy the music, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. We are officially walking through the jungle in South America, and it's not the rainforest yet, I would say, but it's the jungle, and it smells very green, because it is, but it smells, the air is very fresh. It's very peaceful out here. Right now we're walking into Ecuadorio. You got some birds in the background screaming. Here there's some sort of design where this is having water drip, so it can constantly, I guess, give off like a rainforest vibe, and I don't know what the purpose is, but I guess this is what it is. So now we're going into the bird cage. You guys can go right in here directly with the birds. Yeah. He raised his hair up, so it might not be a good idea to touch him. Did you get me in the video when I first I'm thinking the same thing. So now we are going up to the top of this tower. It's very narrow steps. We're going up to the top of this tower to see the top of the cage. Alright, you guys, so we have arrived at the top of the tower, and we have a beautiful view of Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Like I told you guys, it's a jungle. Mountains off in the distance. There's mountains off in the distance. It's a nice breeze up here. We are truly in South America. We're passing the turtle habitat. Really enjoying this. It's very cool to see Because it's almost like you're getting to see them in their natural habitat, like they're not in a cage, even though they are. But it's just because they have a lot of space, so it seems like you're actually in nature. We got a monkey spectating the turtles. Now he's gonna try to steal some of their food.
You said don't fucking play. He's getting down, dude. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, so that was very exciting to be able to pet the monkeys and not pet the birds, but get close enough to the birds where, you know, it's almost like they're still wild. I really enjoyed that a lot. They have a spider cage and an ant cage, but the ant cage was under service or whatever. I'm not really interested in seeing the spiders. I really don't fuck with spiders like that, but I'll do it for the vlog if we can find it. Guys, so we have arrived at the big swimming pool. It doesn't look as good because there's not anybody there, but they just opened like an hour ago, so I'm pretty sure in about 2 or 3 hours it'll be a lot busier. But what you want to do, Jason? You want to hang out here, or you want to
just walk around?
Walk around. So we gotta walk around and show you guys the swimming pool. What do you, Jason and Natalie, and we got Austin and Natalia here. She gonna teach me Spanish, you guys. So she said she want me to stay in Bolivia with her. So that's what we gonna do. Austin and Natalia here. She gonna teach me Spanish, you guys. So she said she want me to stay in Bolivia with her. So. Oh, I did not see you guys right there. Thank you guys for watching till the end. If you enjoyed that vlog, give it a thumbs up if you have not already. But, as I would like to say as always, buy a travel guide and get a consultation. But we'll touch more on that in a minute. A lot of you guys had to say something about Natalie. It's not Natalia, I believe it was Natalie. A lot of you guys had something to say about her. Like, oh, is she long term? She's not good for you. She's not good for you long term. Guys, if you're new here, you probably don't know this, but I travel to almost 3 countries a month once I start traveling. I mean, I just did 7 countries in like 4 months. Guys, or really 8 countries in 4 months. Austin is not looking for anything serious because I'm busy working for you guys. I'm busy trying to get this research and data for you guys. And so far, we've been in Santa Cruz, Bolivia for 8 days. And Jason being a 39-year-old white man, and me being a 24-year-old black man. Two completely different backgrounds, but I'm going to tell you this. It is not the place for you to come as a 1-week tourist, as a 2-week tourist. Do not come here with any high expectations. You guys need to come here for at least 1 month, minimum. And you need to be willing to pretty much deal with whoever's willing to deal with you. And people are like, oh, Austin, it's your fault because you don't know Spanish that they're being rude to you. So how do you explain this? Today we were outside of the mall, and I was going to go home. Jason and I, we were about to go because we stayed like basically on the same street almost. We were headed back home, so we called an Uber. A car pulls up, same color car, similar model to what we were about to get in. So I walked over and I walked behind the car and I looked at the license plate because I didn't see one on the front. An old lady, there's an old man in the passenger seat, and there's an old lady in the driver's seat. And she gets out the driver's seat and comes to the back seat to see what I'm looking at. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were Uber. And I showed her my phone that I was waiting on the Uber. And she was like, don't take a photo of the back of my car. I said, ma'am, I'm pretty sure. I didn't say this, but I'm thinking, look. I said, I didn't take a photo of the back of your car. I just thought you were Uber. And I walked off. And I'm thinking, once you drive away from this mall, your life is over with. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything that is worth taking a photo. There's no need for me to take a photo of you. Like, you are at a mall, at a drop-off pickup point where it's people constantly being dropped off and picked up. And I show you I have an Uber on my phone, and you think I'm taking a fucking photo of your car, which probably would not benefit anybody alive. So I'm talking to Jason. I'm like, yeah, that lady was tripping. I don't know what her problem was. I turn around. She pulls up and she's recording me on my backside. And whenever I turned around, she was already putting... So she never got my face on video. And she's cursing out loud. And I'm like, I showed you that we were waiting on an Uber. That's what we're... And is that because I'm not fluent in Spanish? I'm sorry. There's no fucking language barrier whenever you have a drop-off pickup point and somebody's showing you the phone saying, hey, I'm what, Uber. There's only one fucking way to say Uber. There's no fucking Spanish translation for Uber. And I'm showing it to you, so you know it's an Uber. And that's my fault because I don't know Spanish. That's my fault. So for the know-it-alls, that most of you know-it-alls have not been anywhere. So I just like going back and forth with you guys. But that's what we're dealing with here. We get in the Uber. Hey, how you doing? 9 times out of 10, they're not going to respond. I've had some conversations with Uber drivers, but it's very far and thin. Very far and few. People are not really that approachable here. You know, it's a nice country. It's a lot of stuff to do. You guys see me play with the birds and the monkeys and all. There's stuff to do in the city. It's more stuff to do here than it is in Asuncion, Paraguay. But the culture is completely different. And I want you guys to know that every Latin American culture is different. If you go to Brazil and you like, woo, like this is amazing, I can guarantee you, if you go to Uruguay, you're not going to have that same feeling. If you go to Buenos Aires, you're not have that same feeling. Buenos Aires is nothing like Rio or Salvador. Santa Cruz damn sure is not anything like Rio. Every single country in Latin America has a different vibe. Even every city. Go to Rio and then watch how different the vibe is in Salvador. There's an energy in Salvador because there's live music playing on every street you go to just about. Salvador is a vibe. Rio's a vibe too, but it's not the same vibe. So my job is to go to all these places and document this stuff in real time. I'm not a fairy tale, oil snake salesman, con artist that's going to get on here and, oh, look at the cuisine. Everything is great. These people are amazing. If the people are not amazing, I'm going to tell you that. I'm telling you guys the truth so you guys can know what to expect when you get to these places. Now, if you would like to know in further detail I go and elaborate on what places you should go to in Santa Cruz. Like, we have found some pockets of beautiful women here. Still not worth it, but we found some pockets of beautiful women here in Santa Cruz. I'm writing that in a travel guide for you guys to study if you still want to come to Santa Cruz to see the llamas or something and you want to hang out here for a few weeks or whatever. I'm writing some stuff down. But I highly recommend you guys, if you're going to go anywhere in the world, to go to Nairobi, Kenya. I have a travel guide for Nairobi, Kenya. Dude, I've sold 4 copies in a day the first day, and then it just kept going up from there. People love the Nairobi travel guide. And then those people want to know even more information, so they book it, because the travel guide is just basically a PDF consultation, but you can't ask me anything because it's on a PDF. People want to know more information about Nairobi, Salvador, other places in Africa that I've been to. So they book a real consultation. I'm giving you guys a one-time deal. If you guys buy a travel guide, I will give you the same value of that travel guide. If it was $30, you get $30 off the consultation. If it's $40, you get $40 off the consultation. The travel guide for Nairobi is $40. I'm going to give you guys $40 off of a $150 consultation, but you have to buy the travel guide. And then we'll get you a discount in your email, but you got to buy the travel guide first. If you're on Patreon, the travel guide is half the price. So, back to Natalia. She's just somebody that like we said in the live stream, she's just somebody that we met walking down the street. Yes, we went out the next day after that. Guys, there's not very many women that are like cool in Santa Cruz to just go on a date with you. Like, you're not just picking up women and going on dates. It's not happening. So whenever you find somebody that's like gonna talk to you and, you know, actually sit down and not look at you like you're crazy, if you were in my situation, and she's not ugly, I'm just saying, because some of you guys are hating. She's not ugly or nothing, but she was cool, she had a good personality, she wanted to be on camera and all that. No problem. But you guys know, hey, if you come to Santa Cruz, somebody like Natalia, somebody you can look for, the other girl that was with us, that's what's here. That's what I'm showing you. So if you guys enjoy my effort of going from country to country, because all these countries are not W's. Like, all these cities are not W's. I try to find the best in every city, but they're not all just like, yay, 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 yay. So guess what? If you support that, you do not have to drop a cash app, but buy a travel guide to a city that you want to go to support this channel. To support this channel, buy a travel guide. Give me feedback, because I want to improve my products so that way I can bring the best value for you guys. I also write books. I write memoirs over each city that I'm going to right now, so you guys can get a first-hand experience, day by day, in-depth experience of what it was like for me to be there, and you can base your experience off of it. These will all be linked in a Linktree link below at theaustinholloman.com. But if you still just want to drop a cash app like you guys are good for doing, and you support the content, it's $ Austin Holloman. PayPal is austinholloman@gmail.com. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please leave a comment, negative or positive.